This is the first original film from Shirley Frimpong Manson since she started her YouTube channel.
Oh, and you dead to do. Abba, when so be ye den wa be confess. What didn't be ye den?
They released it on 6th March, and since the release, the film has generated a whole lot of conversations on social media.
To you, my lady.
Imagine waking up in a hotel room and you find out that your lover is lying down lifeless. There's no life in him. What are you going to do?
Look, I really don't like what you're doing. Oh my God. Hey, wake up! Wake up! Oh God. Oh God.
And in this case, you are not an ordinary person, but you are the first lady of the country. So your life is not as private as any other person. There are security guards right outside your suite. What are you going to do? That is the situation Lydia Forson finds herself in. That is the basic concept of the movie For Love and Country. The film is written and directed by Shirley Frimpong Manson. The film is executive produced by Ken Attor, and also the film is edited by Shirley Frimpong Manson. The film features Lydia Forson, Jackie Appiah, and Naa Ashorkor.
Is he definitely dead? He could be in deep sleep.
So after watching the film, I have few things I would like to talk about, few things I like, and some of the things I think they could have improved on. Let's get into it. The first thing I would like to talk about is the fact that the film starts with the action. The action starts right at the beginning. Right from the first scene, they introduce you to the situation at hand. So you become active. There is no dull moment. Right from then and then, the action continues just like that from start to the end of the film.
Oh my God. Hey, wake up! Wake up!
Another thing I will talk about is the fact that the entire film happened within one location.
Oh, hey. Hey.
Hey, Chica.
Hey.
Hello? What's wrong?
Oh gosh, my life just took a turn for the worst possible scenario in soap opera history.
The entire film from start to finish happened in the hotel suite of the First Lady. And that is creative.
He took some of my sleeping pills when I went to the bathroom.
Why would he do that?
Because I tried to break it off with him and he didn't take it well.
Very few directors are able to pull this off, to have a single location type of film. And Shirley Frimpong Manson has been able to prove that in this film. This is very good. Honestly speaking, I love it.
If I end up in prison next to you as an accomplice, what a betrayal letters?
The third thing I'm going to talk about is the production quality. The production quality in terms of lighting is very good. Check out this scene. When the chief of staff walks in, check out the color of her suit. In this setting, this is the hall or the living area of the hotel suite. Because it is an open space, definitely the lighting will be different from when she's in the bedroom. So look at the color of her suit. Within the same living area, close to the window when she's angry, and then they bring her close to the window of the same living area. Because it is close to the window, the lighting must change due to sun rays coming through the window, and they were able to pull that off. Petty things like this makes a production rich. And I must say that whoever did the lighting on this project knows what he's doing or she's doing. Sorry. The camera quality is good. They didn't compromise on quality because they were putting it on YouTube. You can tell from the quality that they used professional cinematic cameras to film this project. Even though they uploaded 1080 quality on YouTube, it is still very good.
No evidence, no whispers.
Shh.
Nothing.
And one other aspect of the production I love is the sound and the sound scoring.
Who be your confess? What didn't buy be here? Dang.
Like that.
Because the film is in one location, if you are not creative about certain things, you are definitely going to get the film to be boring. So the sound scores in this film more like brings up your energy while you are watching.
It's complicated.
You are listening, you are watching, and then the scores which falls within the actions also gives you that high pitch, low pitch. I mean, it moves you while you are watching the film. From start to finish, like I said, the action begins from the first scene to the very end.
People must see you acting normal. Stick to your normal schedule.
What if I feel sick?
Then I'll call you a doctor. And then I'll call your husband. And in a few minutes, this place will be crawling with more people than you can imagine.
Honestly speaking, when it comes to production quality, I think they've done very well. It's not an excellent job, but I think they've done very well.
Give me the phone. What's going on?
Selena, you need to convince Enima to hand over that film. Let me handle this. She has a conference to prepare for. She cannot afford to be distracted. She needs to focus, otherwise I'm walking away from all of this.
The fourth thing I'm going to talk about is the Nancy character, the lady who played the role as the hacker. Now, this is a very funny scene, but they did not act it to be funny. The concept is funny. So if you are watching a serious film, but you can't help yourself but laugh. Please watch this film and you understand what I'm talking about. I've already told you that she woke up in the hotel room and she found out that her lover is dead. And they had to open his phone. They couldn't, so they invited this lady, Nancy, to come and help. She is a hacker. Now, when they said they are bringing in a hacker, I'm picturing someone who looks like a hacker. I mean, if you see a hacker, you can tell. And they bring her. The very thing she's doing, which is funny, is the way she's walking. I don't know why they chose to do it this way, but it's very funny. She comes in and she says she's working with the biggest hacking company. I mean, she's working with one of the top security companies in the world.
Everyone, meet Nancy George. Nancy is one of the best hackers in the world. She's done some, let me say, interesting work in the past, but now only works in security.
With the most diligent security agency in the world.
So Naa Ashorkor decides to guess. She says CIA. And this girl had the audacity to say no.
You mean the CIA?
No, higher.
They suggest FBI and she says no, that is below her pay grade.
The FBI?
Oh, that's way below my pay grade.
You know, go and watch this film and you will know what I'm talking about. Do you know who she's working with? Let her say it herself.
Which agency? Yeah.
Ghana Police.
So, yeah, it's FBI is below her pay grade because she's working with the Ghana Police. I don't know why Shirley Manso wrote this scene for them to laugh. Does it mean she doesn't believe in the Ghana Police? Because if she says she's working with the Ghana Police and they are the biggest whatever in IT and then CIA, FBI, they are all under her pay grade, why would they be laughing?
You mean the CIA?
No, higher.
I have two more points, and these points I think they could have improved on. The first point is the attitude of the chief of staff.
How long has this affair been going on? How did he even get in here? It's okay. Breathe. Relax. Who else knows about this?
In my opinion, I think she was very disrespectful and she overacted.
You're asking me to cover this up?
Look, Dorothy, you need to just calm.
Calm down. You're asking me to risk my career, my reputation, everything. For what?
Dorothy.
To protect your secrets.
You need to think about the bigger picture here.
In a scenario where you are a chief of staff, primarily you are serving the First Lady. And now the First Lady has gotten herself in this situation. And her tone, her actions, the kind of questions she was asking, I think it was overboard.
I beg your pardon, Madam First Lady. But your personal life stopped being personal after your husband won that election. And with this mess, you can't possibly expect me not to ask questions.
If you are writing the film and you want it to seem very real for us to believe it, these petty things needs to be in check. She overacted. She was talking on top of her voice. Regardless whether she has murdered somebody whatsoever, she didn't have the right to speak at that level she spoke. So I think the writers could have, or the director could have controlled her emotions or her actions at that point, but then they allow it and it came out for us to watch. And here am I giving my opinion on it.
What happened? How did he end up in there? What were you thinking?
I do not owe you any explanations.
I beg your pardon, madam. You do.
If you've watched the film, let me know what you think about the Chief of Staff's attitude. And if you haven't, please watch the film and let me know what you think about the Chief of Staff's attitude.
And if you don't start answering, I'm gonna have to call your husband to come and deal with your men.
In my opinion, I didn't enjoy how the film ended. I think it was too sudden. And also, I feel like they could have spiced it up a little bit, but then they just gave it to us like that and they wrote to be continued. So I'm expecting to see a part 2 of this story, but all in all, this is one of the best YouTube videos I've watched from a Ghanaian production. They had every right to premiere this in the cinemas even before bringing it to YouTube. The quality is good and I love how the production goes. The story is rich and creative enough. Thank you so much for watching today's video. My name is Stephen Adey Jr. Please like this video, please share this video, and also let me know what you think in the comment section. Kindly subscribe to this channel for more film reviews and film updates. I will see you in our next video.